So I am Vikalp Tiwari, and this time I came in front of you with the live quiz session for engineering mechanics. Okay, so anyone who has joined the session, please type hi in the comment box so that I'll get to know that who is here with us. I am again repeating, anyone who is here with us, please type hi in the comment box so that I'll get to know that who is here with us. Okay, I know that all of you, many of you have already joined such type of session for the subject of engineering mathematics and the general aptitude. But this time we are going to start the live quiz session for core technical subject for individual branches. Fine. So this particular session is for engineering mechanics. Because the subject is engineering mechanics, then definitely this session will be for civil and mechanical students only. Fine. So anyone who is here, who is with me, please type in the comment box. Okay, Ambati, hi. And so good afternoon, Keshav Balaji. Good afternoon. So here we are going to start the live quiz. Now, many of you are thinking, sir, what is the basic agenda of this live quiz? Why you are going to organize such type of quiz? I know very well that in this COVID scenario, you are deadly missing the competitive environment, because whenever you went to the classes, in the classes you experiences the competitive environment. So in order to maintain, in order to create that particular competitive environment, we are going to launch such type of live quiz session for you. Okay, now come to the point that how we are going to play this quiz. Anyone who has already joined this live quiz for various subjects, they know the rules very well. But anyone who is new for the session, so first I will explain the rule for the live quiz, and later on we will start the live quiz session. Is it okay? And anyone is having any doubt, so definitely they can ask their queries in the chat box. Fine. And I assure you, definitely you will enjoy this session. Okay, so right now I am going to explain that what are the rules for this quiz. So now come to the instruction for playing the quiz. So what is the first instruction? What is the first instruction, or how you can play this quiz? So I am telling you that if you want to play this quiz, then definitely there will be requirement of two screens. Why there is a requirement of two screen? So I will tell you, because one screen you will use for the YouTube video in which the session is going to be live. So all the results and all the solution I will explain in the live quiz session only through YouTube. And why second, or the why second screen is required? So that second screen is required in order to play the quiz, in order to submit your responses for the question. Why? Because you are playing the quiz here, you are the participant. Okay, so definitely you will have to answer the quiz, you have to answer the question, and after that you are going to receive some points. Not like Kaun Banega Karodpati, you are not going to receive any cash prize, but definitely you are going to receive some points here. Okay, now, so I hope that this thing is clear. Then what can be two screen? So either you can use one laptop and one mobile, or you can use two mobile, or you can use the split screen option either in your laptop or in your mobile. You know very well that how you can use the split screen. So on one screen you will open this bit.ly link. If you are joining the quiz, so what you have to do, simply you will type this link that is mentioned at the top of the screen, bit.ly/tka capital TZA014E. Okay, so please open this bit.ly link on your secondary screen, and be connected with me with the YouTube screen. Okay, so is this rule clear to you? Any doubt in this? Do you have any doubt in this? So please open this bit.ly link, please open this bit.ly link on the secondary screen, so that you will be one of the participants of this quiz. Fine. Now come to the second rule. And this is a very amazing point. In this quiz, you are not going to get any negative points. So definitely if this rule is there, so you will have to answer all the question. So any wrong answer will not going to affect your points. Only if you are giving the correct answer, so your points will be increasing. But if you are answering the wrong, if you are giving the wrong answer, in that case you are not going to lose any scored point. Fine. What is the another rule? Fine. Number of points per question will be displayed along with the question. So this quiz is designed in a way that for each and every question, the points and the duration in which you need to answer the question may vary. Why we are planning the quiz like this? So that everyone will be in the competition up to the last. You know very well that whenever any match is interesting, so in that what happens? Up to the last ball, you don't know the result. So same we are going to do here. So the last question will be having the higher weightage of points. So if you are answering the last question, then at the last only you can be the topper of this, you can be the leader of this quiz. Fine. Okay, so here the number of points and the time per question may be vary. And the second one, next one is what? Tougher the question, more the points. You know very well, most of you have seen the serial of KBC Kaun Banega Crorepati. In that serial, you have seen that as soon as the level of difficulty increases, your prize money is also going to increase. Fine. So in this part, what will be in this quiz? What will be the next rule? Tougher the question, more the points. And one thing I want to clear here: faster your response, then the more points you will get. So what is the next point? Faster you answer, higher you score. That means for the same question, different participants can different points. So it will judge your speed as well. Fine. So these are the rules of this instruction. These are the rules of the quiz. One more thing that I want to explain here: if the question is MSQ, if the question is multiple select question, in that condition you will have to select all correct answer. If you will not select any all the correct answer, so in that case you are not going to receive any points. Fine. So these are the rules of this quiz, and right now I am going to start the quiz. So first we will see who is here with us. So anyone who is watching the video, please join the quiz. I am waiting. As soon as you will join the quiz, your name will be visible here, and I request that please write your proper name. Okay, otherwise I'll not understood that who is in the video and who is in the quiz. Fine. So very good. Welcome Kesavalaji, welcome ASP, welcome Raghu, welcome Naga, Harsh. Very good. Okay, so till now 5 participants have joined the quiz. Still I am waiting for another participants. Okay, so very good Anjali, very good. Welcome to the quiz. And still I am having 1 minute and I am waiting for another participants. Okay, because there are 9% live and only 6% join. Okay, so 30 seconds are remaining. Anyone who wants to join this quiz, they may join the link, they may join the quiz through the bit.ly link provided in the top of the screen. Okay, so welcome all participants in the quiz. Right now I'm going to start the quiz with the first question. See the question and answer the see the question and go through the concept and please answer the question. Okay, fine. So anyone who wants to join the quiz? Fine. So the time is over now. Now I'm going to start the quiz with the first question. So see the question on your screen. This is the MSQ question. Only 1 minute is allocated for this question. So please read each and every statement one by one and answer this question. Okay, so out of 7, 4 participants has already answered. Okay, now the time is over. Time's up. Okay, so now we will see the answer. So as you can see on your screen, that correct answer is what? So as you can see on your screen, A, B, and D. A, B, and D is the correct answer for this question. And 7 participants answered for question A, 5 for B, 6 answered for C, and 5 answered for D. Now we will see the leaderboard. Who is at the top? Okay. So now see here who is at the top. Very good, Naga. Sorry. Most of you are, no one answered this question correctly. This is amazing. Even shocking for me. No one answered for this question correctly. Fine. So no need to worry. No need to worry. And I will discuss, once this session will be completed, then I will discuss that where you committed the mistake. So Ambati is saying unexpectedly submit, sir. No issue, Ambati. The quiz, you will be in the competition up to the last, so no need to worry. Anyone who answered incorrect, I think here everyone answered incorrect. So what we will do, definitely we will discuss this question. We will try to understand that where you committed the mistake for this question. Okay, so can I switch to the next question? Fine. So now it's time for the second question. All questions are designed in a way that it may create confusion. So please read the question carefully and after that answer. Okay, fine. Now come to the next question. This time I'm expecting that most of you will give the correct answer. Again, this is the MSQ question and the time is 1.5 minutes. Okay, that means definitely this question will be having the decent weightage of points. Okay, so please answer this question very clearly. Mahanan, you are answering the question. You are answering the question on the in the YouTube chat box. But if you want to be the participant of this quiz, so you will have to go. You will have to join the quiz on the link that is mentioned on the top of the screen. Bitly link is provided on the top of the screen. Okay, so please join the quiz. Please join the quiz through this Bitly link. Okay. So among 11% participants, 10 has already answered, and the time remaining is 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the time is over now. Now it's the result time. So we will see what are the correct options here. As you can see on the screen, again A, B, and D is the correct answer. Again A, B, D is the correct answer. Now I will check who is at the top of the leaderboard. Okay, so now come to the screen. Very good. So this time Delhi has scored 71 points and Keshav Balaji has scored 68 points, Anjali scored 62 and Harsh scored 57 points. That means Delhi, Keshav, Anjali and Harsh answered this question correctly. It may happen that the remaining people answered this question, but any one correct option you missed. That's why you didn't get any point, because this is a MSQ question. So congratulations Delhi, congratulations Keshav Balaji, congratulations Anjali and Harsh. Fine. So right now, 4% are in competition, and no need to worry. Anyone who is at the fifth, sixth, and another position, so definitely you can come into the competition up to the last. Why? Because I told you this match will be decided. The winner and the leader of this match will be decided at the last of this question only. Okay, so don't lose the hope and be in the quiz up to the last. Now we are going to see the another question. We are going to see the another question of this quiz. So see the question on your screen, and this time the question is MCQ. Okay, so the question is MCQ, and you will have to select only one correct option. So there is a very good opportunity. On with the help of one answer, you can score very good points. So timer is 1.5 minutes. So definitely this question will be having good weightage of points. Okay. Keshav, not all questions are MSQ. Some are MSQ and some questions are MCQ, and there will be NAT question as well. Okay. So this is the second last question. After that, after this question, there will be one more question, and that will decide the leader of this quiz. Okay, winner of this quiz. So among 11 participants, 6 has already answered. Very good. Now the count is 7 only. 8, very good. So question is related to the mass moment of inertia. This complete quiz is designed on the basis of first chapter. Anyone who has studied the engineering mechanics, so they know very well that here we are discussing the basic concept of engineering mechanics. Okay, so all the questions will be from basic concepts only. Now the time is over. As you can see the result here, option B is correct here, and only 3% answered this question correctly. What is going on? What is going on? Fine. So only 3% answered this question correctly. And here we are discussing the basic concept of engineering mechanics. So now we will see what is the condition of the leaderboard. Okay. Now we will see again Delhi is on the top, and congratulations Hers. Now you are at the second position. Very good Keshav, very good Pallavi, sorry, very good Anjali. And so the competition is still in between 4% Delhi, Hers, Keshav and Anjali, but still no need to worry. You can secure the second, third and fourth position with the by correctly answering the last question. Okay, so no need to lose the hope. And right now we are going to play the last ball, and we are going to see the last question of this quiz. So the question is on your screen, and the question is NAT type. Okay, so the question is NAT type. Please pick your pen and try to give the answer for this question. So the question is all about the radius of gyration. Radius of gyration about point Q. This is an NAT question, and the answer should be round off to 1 decimal place. So please keep this thing in your mind. Please keep this thing in your mind. Answers should be correct up to 1 decimal place. And I am interested to know the radius of gyration. And you know very well, similar type of problem you will receive in your GATE examination and in your competitive examination. So definitely this quiz is going to help you a lot. Okay. I am waiting for the response. Timer is still continue. Okay. So this question will decide the leader or the winner of the leaderboard. Okay. So till now I got 7 responses from the participants. Very good. Still I am waiting for the another responses. And this is going to decide the winner of the quiz. Winner of the quiz. So here we will see the first, second and third position. Ambati. Ambati is saying, I lost the game, sir. How you are saying this, Ambati? This is a live quiz session, and this is not. This will not conducted conducted for the first time. Definitely, if you will try, then in upcoming quiz that will be on the same subject, you can score the first position. Okay, so don't think like this that you have already lose the game and you can't score very good in the quiz. Definitely you can score good, you can score good in this quiz. Okay, not in this quiz, in upcoming quiz. Fine. So no one answered 61.2, one answered 61.23. So here I am accepting some answer. Okay, so Subham answered 61.23, so I'm accepting this answer, but 0.1, 0.79, 94.17 and 1.224, this is not the correct answer. So I accepted this answer, correct. Okay, now we will see who is the topper, who is the winner of this quiz, who is the winner of this quiz, and see the result on your screen. Very good. So Delhi is at the top position, and congratulations, Delhi. So you are at the top, and Harsh, very good. You scored 115 points, and you are at the second position. And very good, Keshav Balaji. You are at the third position. And Anjali, you missed the competition by some points, very less margin. Okay, and congratulations, Subham, because I think you scored a very decent number of points in the last option only. Okay, so if you answered any one question apart from this fourth question, if you answered any one question correctly, then you can be among 3 winners of this of the leaderboard. Okay, so this is all about the quiz. And so what I want to say here, no need to worry if you couldn't perform well in today's quiz. So what I will say, on 3rd of July, on 3rd of July, there will be a quiz for the chapter of static equilibrium. Okay, and I know this is a very interesting topic, and most of you love this topic. So we are going to conduct our live quiz session on 3rd of July. Okay, so please join that session on 3rd of July. And there is one request: if you want that the competition should be more, so please share this session and the upcoming session link with your friends, so that you will feel a more competitive environment, and definitely you will enjoy the game. So I just want to know what is your overall experience about this quiz. So please give your response, please give your overall experience of this quiz in the chat box. Okay, and after that I will discuss the solution in very short and crisp manner. Fine. Okay, so excellent, Subham. And Subham is saying definitely I'll be there, thank you. And Aryan is saying, if answer of MSQ is partially correct, then can we get partially mark in gate? Aryan, I think you joined the quiz very late, because at the start of the quiz I explained that if question is MSQ, then you will have to select all answers correctly, otherwise you are not going to get any points. Fine. And Subham is saying, I have joined late for the I have joined for the last time only. That means you are saying you joined for last question only. Fine, no need to worry. So here we are going to see the solution of the questions, solution of the question. Okay, so now see where you committed the mistake in the first question. Okay, so give me a minute. Give me a minute, and you will get to know where you committed the mistake. So see here, what is the first question? I hope that you are able to see the OneNote screen. Please type in the comment box. Are you able to see this screen? One node screen. Okay, fine. Now, so see the question. See the question. Newton's first law. In Newton's first law is valid in an inertial frame of reference only. Give me a minute. 1 minute only. So I just want to know Newton's first law and second law is valid non-inertial frame of reference, non-inertial frame of reference only. So what you will say? Is it correct or not? Is it correct or not? Tell me. Is it correct or not? Yes or no? So we know very well that Newton's first law and second law is valid in inertial frame of reference only. That's why this statement is not correct. I am not saying the option. I am saying the statement is not correct. Now come to what? Now come to second statement. Any point on the rigid object has zero relative velocity with respect to another point on the same object. Again, this statement is not correct. Why? Here, you know very well, when object is in rotation, in that condition, this point is having velocity of r omega and this point is having velocity of 0. So definitely 2 points can have the zero relative velocity. 2 points can have the zero relative velocity. That's why this statement is not correct. Now come to the next one. Principle of transmissibility of object is valid for rigid objects only. Yeah, very good. This statement is correct. And the direction of angular velocity vector for an hour end of a clock is the clockwise direction. But we know very well that any hands in the watch is rotates in the clockwise direction. But he is interested to know the direction of angular velocity vector and the direction of any rotating quantity just with the right hand thumb rule. So when you will use the right hand thumb rule, then you will understand that the direction of angular velocity vector will be perpendicular to the screen outward. Okay, so this will be the direction, not the clockwise. This will be the sense of rotation only. That's why this statement is not correct. So what he is asking? He is asking which statement is not correct. Okay, so the option A, B, and D will be the correct answer here. Is it okay? Any doubt in this? Please tell me in the comment box. Is it okay or not? Please tell me. Okay, so now come to the next question. Now come to the next question. Yes, sir, I got it. Fine. Okay, now come to the next question. What is the next question here? In this question, let me enlarge the screen. Okay, so which statement is our given value for area moment of inertia? So here 4 options are given and correspond to that the axis is denoted in the diagram. So about that axis, in which of the option the value of area moment of inertia is correct? So definitely we know this topic very well. So we know very well if we calculate the area moment of inertia of a rectangle about its centroidal axis. So what is the area moment of inertia of this rectangle about centroidal axis? So that is equal to b dq by 12 only. B dq by 12 only. But if you want to calculate about x, so what you will do? Definitely we will have to use the parallel axis theorem. So b dq by 12 plus the area of the rectangle. So it is b into d. And at what distance we are shifting? So we are shifting at a distance of d by 2 whole square. So from here you will get v dq by 3. That means this option is correct only. This option is correct only. Fine. Now come to the second one. So in the second one, h by 3, that means the centroid is here. So the x-axis is passing through the centroid. So what is the mass area moment of inertia about the centroidal axis? So we know very well it is nothing but bhq by 36. So this is again correct. Now come to the third one. So in the third one, there is a square. And we know very well in case of a square, the axis that passes through the centroidal axis, the axis that passes through the centroidal axis, about that axis the area moment of inertia is a power 4 by 12, and this axis is at some distance from the centroidal axis. So we can easily conclude without any calculation that this will not be the correct answer. Fine, because about the centroid it is a power 4 by 12, not about the base, so this will not be the correct answer. And now come to the option D. So we know very well, in case of a square, either we are talking about the horizontal and vertical centroidal axis, or we are talking about any axis that is passing from the diagonal. So about all the axes, the mass, the area moment of inertia values a power 4 by 12. This thing you have studied in your strength of material and your engineering mechanics. So that means this is the correct answer. So what options are correct here? So now you can conclude option A is correct, option B is correct, and option D is correct. So again, the answer will be A, B, comma D. Is it okay? Any doubt? Okay. Yeah, this should be a power 4 by 3, but here it is mentioned a power 4 by 12. That's why this will not be the correct answer. Fine. Now come to the next one. So in this question, what is interested to know? The mass moment of inertia about an axis that is parallel to the centroidal axis at a distance of L by root 3. So definitely what we need to do, we have to use the parallel axis theorem. So as per parallel axis theorem, what we can write? I naught Ig plus M. At what distance we are shifting? That is L by root 3 only. So from here you can calculate what? You can calculate the mass moment of inertia. So what is the mass moment of inertia of a rod about the centroid? So if the length is L, and the mass is M, so mass moment of inertia about the centroid that is passing through half of the distance. So the mass moment of inertia is ml square by 12. But in this case, the length is 2l. So what we will write here? M into 2l square by 12 plus m into l square by 3. So when you will solve this, so what you will get? You will get 2 by 2 ml square by 3. Now you will see no option is there like 2 ml square by 3. But when you will see, if you will solve this term, then definitely it will be equivalent to the 2 ml square by 3. So option B will be the correct answer. Now this option is interesting. Okay, so sometime you may get option like this as well. Now come to the last question. Anyone is having any doubt till now? Please tell me. Okay, no doubt. Then what we will do here? We will calculate the mass moment of inertia. Sorry, we will calculate the radius of gyration about the point of rotation. So what is the radius of gyration? So I write the definition of radius of gyration here. It is the distance from the axis of rotation at which the whole of the mass is assumed to be distributed. For example, let's take an example of ring. So you know very well, in case of ring, all the mass is distributed at an average radius of r only. So here what will be the radius of gyration? K will be equal to r. Fine. So in this way, the radius of gyration is defined at what single radius, at what single distance the whole of the mass can be distributed for a given body. Fine. So in this case, if the axis of rotation is q, so how we can calculate the radius of gyration? So simply we will calculate the mass moment of inertia about point q, and after that we can equate it to mk square, where m is what? M is the mass of the disk. Now first we need to know the mass moment of inertia about q. So we have to use the parallel axis theorem. So we know very well about the centroid, the mass moment of inertia is mr square by 2. So simply this will be equal to Ig. When you will write here, it will be equal to mr square by 2 plus mass is m, and h is what? At what distance we are shifting? That is r only. So we will write here r square. So from here you will get 3 by 2 mr square. Done. So this will be equal to 3 by 2 mr square. When you will equate to it to mk square, so will cancel out. What you will get? K you will get root 3 by 2 r. So r value is given here. When you will solve this, what you will get? You will get a 61.23. Yeah, This is the correct answer, but in the question it is mentioned round off to one decimal place. So here the second digit is 3. So if we will round off this value, so you are going to get the answer 61.2. Okay, if you receive such type of question in the gate examination, then you will select 61.2. Fine, because round off is mentioned in the question. But in the quiz I accepted 61.23 as well, given by Subham. Okay, so this is all about the quiz, and I hope that you enjoyed this quiz. So I request to all of you, please share this session with your friends. And one suggestion for the person who is watching the recorded session, if they are watching the recorded session, then they can also play the quiz. Simply at the start of the session, they will join the particular quiz through the bit.ly link. After that, they will answer, and they will get the result on the leaderboard. Fine. So this is all about this quiz. Thank you for being here, and we'll meet on the next in the next session of engineering mechanics, 3rd of July. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. If we write 61.23 in gate, NAT will it be wrong? No, Keshav. Actually, in most of the cases, what happens, they provide a range. They provide a range like 6 point. If the answer is 61.2, so they can provide a range like this: 61.19, 61.15 to 61.25. So definitely your answer will be this range. Okay. So no need to worry about this. But what will be the correct answer? So that will be 61.2. When there is next quiz, Suvam, the next quiz is on the same time on the 3rd of July, and the topic will be the static equilibrium. Fine. So thank you, everyone. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you very much. Okay.